Welcome inside Kaufman Stadium. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Kansas City Royals. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound today, K.Gausman. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. In the air, right field. Weimer under it. And there's one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy they want to get turned around in the sixth spot, Jeff McNeil.
Well, one area of his game that he's really looking to improve on is how he's hitting on the road. It's pretty much been a struggle for him all season, and sometimes there's just not a good explanation. Maybe the hotel beds aren't comfortable. Maybe the food on the road's not good. I don't know what it is, but he's got to figure it out. He's got to figure out a way to get his mind focused when he steps in the box, that it's all about doing damage.
Max Muncy stands in now and watches strike one. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Byron Buxton in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plate.
Struck him out looking. Nobody left for Seattle. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Kaufman Stadium, and on the hill in this one, Chris Bassitt. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, two strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
What a year it's been for the rookie. He's getting a lot of playing time, and there's no doubt he's earned it. He's looked good at the plate and continues to be a valuable piece in this lineup.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Here's Catel Marte. Check swing, called strike.
0-1's the count.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Ranging back. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Well, you know, this lineup sees it as very important to put the ball in play, Boog. I mean, this is an age where strikeouts are up so high and guys are swinging and missing, going for the fences. But if you can increase that contact rate, you can be a dangerous club. You get more guys on base, and then all of a sudden, when that big swing comes through, you're plating more runs. So we'll see if this pitcher can get some soft contact, let the defense work behind it.
Next offering is fouled back. Rice matched a homer in his last game. And a pitch. And that is out of play. And a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs with a runner at third. Popped up. Turner should have it. Drops into the glove, and the inning is over. So 1 left for Kansas City, scoreless after 1. Back here in Kansas City, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, batting in the cleanup spot. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Ball 1 there. Freeman with some impressive production lately. Swing and a ball popped up. Arenado settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Trout. Trout launched a homer in his most recent game. First pitch just misses. He was late there. Strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Jeff McNeil stands in. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Second inning here, no score. Up and in, and it's 1 and 2. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. And we're back, bottom of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Brett Beatty. That clips the corner. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Heineman collects, fires to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Spencer Steer, batting with one down, takes a strike. Outside low, ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Nicely done right there to bury that 2-strike splitter in the dirt. Pretty much perfect execution. Very much like what you're trying to do with a 2-strike curveball. But you could argue a splitter is a little tougher to pick up than a breaking ball because you just can't see it out of the pitcher's hand like you can that hump in a curveball.
Davis Schneider in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. Right side and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Heineman gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Josh Palacios. Gausman back to work. Hit in the air, left field. Schneider. He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 55,
Tyler Heineman up next for the Mariners.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And now the count is even. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball.
Finish him.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. Back here at Kaufman Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. That clips the zone. Strike 1. And that one missing low.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next up for the Royals, Joey Wiemer.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
On the ground. Over to Turner for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jacob Wilson steps in for the Royals. Struck out swinging his first time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Counts 1-0.
Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. First pitch is in the dirt.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
Oh, that's out.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
There's a strike, and a count 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. 4th inning underway, no score.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next pitch is outside. In the air, left field. And there's 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And there's a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Not close with that one. And the count is 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. No score. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The center fielder, Roman Anthony.
This to third. Muncy sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
An outstanding hitter in Catel Marte. Ball one. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That's worth the price of admission. His 31st home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Ben Rice now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Bassitt maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
The batter, number 8.
So a man at first. Brett Beatty steps in for the runner on the go. Fought off foul. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Right through there for a strike. Rice at second, Baden at first, one gone.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Palacios on the move. Makes the catch. Runner tags, and will move up to third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Davis Schneider. First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike.
And that's in for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. This one in the dirt. On to second, and he throws it away. Baden up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
That's down and in.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been
Oh, look at this. throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
I know they called Ozzie Smith the wizard, but Nolan Arenado, he's a wizard over there at the hot corner. Seems like we see him make plays like this on a daily basis.
Here's Mike Trout. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That missed by a lot. 1-1. Way high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one in there to Mike Trout. And there's a ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Mariners still looking for their first hit in this one. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. First offering, and it just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And it is 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's in there at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Palacios in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In the dirt. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one ripped. And foul ball. Tying run is at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. To third. Arenado to first in time. That ends the frame. Mariners leave 1, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Nato comes in to take his cuts.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Weimer batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Arenado gets his lead at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So the batting order turns over. Jacob Wilson steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball. Wilson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. Bassitt ready to fire now. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for 1. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 1 and the Mariners nothing. And now for Seattle, Tyler Heineman. His righty-lefty splits there. Gausman back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Strike 3, got him swinging. With number 9 for him in this game. 9. Dalen Lyle up next for the Mariners. His first at bat was a strikeout. Popped up and a foul ball. Bunt attempt popped up. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Maybe a little small ball is exactly what the doctor ordered to rev up this offense, and they've been pretty quiet all game, so maybe this wakes them up a bit and helps them get on the board.
So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it, but pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defense. Rudder takes off, and the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Muncy digs in. And that one fouled off. In the air, center field. Anthony under this one. And that'll do it. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. It's the Royals 1 and the Mariners nothing. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brooks Raley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Catel
Catel Marte up to the plate. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that's in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Ben Rice. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. The changeup missing, and now it's even 1-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive. And that's off the inside edge, and the count is 2-2. Hot shot to third. There's one. He's out. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Mariners nothing. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Craig Kimbrell.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Well, one-run game. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Bullpen action for the Royals. Orion Kerkering getting loose out there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Just missed. Next offering upstairs. And that one fouled off. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Next pitch way upstairs. Freddie Freeman in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kimbrell ready. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ripped to right. 2 away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Mike Trout, the next to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. First pitch swinging. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Late swing fouled off.
Finish him.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Inside just missed.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
And there's the automatic. And it's fouled away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. So up now for Kansas City, Spencer Steer. His home and away splits there. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Brooks Raley done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Pete Fairbanks on to pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Runner takes off in the air, left side, and there's one down. Davis Schneider steps in for the Royals. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. That one outside, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Baden, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ripped to first, caught to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Bennett Sousa.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Well, pinch hitter coming on, Enrique Hernandez.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Anthony makes a nice running catch.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Josh Bell. Big spot for him here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Ball 1 there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And And up next for Seattle, Tyler Heineman. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Lyle,
Nope.
the next to
Ball
hit,
one.
takes low for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And this is inside. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Royals 1 and the Mariners nothing. Now into the game, Ryan Ward. He takes over in right. So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's 2 for 2. Fairbanks, 31 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2015. Up the middle, there's Hernandez handling the chance. Whips it to first. That's a very athletic play.
The right fielder, Weimer.
Joey Weimer will hit next. Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, you got
No
the
ball,
hitter
2 strikes.
already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Ground ball left side. Slings to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter number
2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Wilson steps in for the Royals. Slides, but it gets by him. Roman. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Left-hander out of the bullpen. Adrian Morejon.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Wilson off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air, center field. Buxton moving under it. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Royals leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Brad Keller.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch, so there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Muncy to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Comes up empty.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one lifted to left. Schneider on his way over. 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Byron Buxton up next for the Mariners. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Keller is just 1 strike away. Now that's smacked to right center. And that'll do it. The Royals claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This team secures a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.